Cats have a highly developed sense of smell, which plays a crucial role in their daily lives. Their olfactory system, comprising around 200 million scent receptors, allows them to detect and interpret various odors in their environment. Catnip, a perennial herb from the mint family, contains a volatile compound called nepetalactone, which is the primary attractant for cats. When a cat encounters catnip, the nepetalactone molecules bind to the olfactory receptors in the feline's nasal tissue. These receptors, particularly those associated with the vomeronasal organ, also known as Jacobson's organ, are responsible for detecting pheromones and other chemical signals. The binding of nepetalactone to these receptors triggers a neural response that activates specific areas of the cat's brain, particularly those related to emotions and reward. The resulting sensory experience for cats is often described as a kind of feline euphoria. The stimulation of the olfactory system by catnip can lead to a range of behaviors such as sniffing, licking, rubbing their faces against the catnip source, rolling around, and even vocalizing. It is believed that the nepetalactone mimics certain feline pheromones, which could explain the strong attraction and affinity cats have for the plant. However, not all cats respond to catnip in the same way, and the intensity of the reaction can vary from one individual to another. This variability can be attributed to genetic factors, as well as the age and health of the cat. Kittens and older cats are generally less responsive to catnip, while the sensitivity tends to peak at sexual maturity. It's worth noting that the effects of catnip on cats are usually short-lived, lasting around 10 to 15 minutes, after which the cat becomes temporarily immune to its effects. This brief period of heightened stimulation provides both mental and olfactory enrichment, which can be especially beneficial for indoor cats or those with limited opportunities for exploring new scents and stimuli. Catnip's unique effect on the feline olfactory system can trigger a variety of playful behaviors that are both physically and mentally stimulating for cats. When exposed to catnip, many cats exhibit an increased desire to play, which is an essential aspect of their well-being. The playful behaviors induced by catnip, such as rolling, rubbing, pawing, and even chasing imaginary prey, are related to the activation of specific neural pathways in the cat's brain. These neural pathways are associated with the production and release of feel-good chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. These chemicals are responsible for generating feelings of happiness, excitement, and overall well-being in cats. Engaging in play helps cats maintain their physical fitness, agility, and coordination, while also providing essential mental stimulation. Playful activities enable cats to practice their natural hunting and predatory instincts, which are crucial for their survival in the wild. Indoor cats, in particular, can benefit from the added stimulation provided by catnip, as it encourages them to engage in physical activity and reduces the risk of boredom and obesity. The intensity and duration of a cat's response to catnip can vary depending on several factors, including genetics, age, and individual personality. Some cats may become more energetic and animated, while others may prefer to indulge in more subdued and relaxed play. It is essential to observe your cat's reaction to catnip and adapt the play sessions accordingly to ensure a positive and enjoyable experience. In addition to its effects on play, catnip can also facilitate social interactions between cats, as well as strengthen the bond between cats and their human caregivers. Providing catnip as part of a play session or using catnip-infused toys can create a shared experience that fosters trust and affection between pets and their owners. Catnip's ability to stimulate the release of feel-good chemicals in a cat's brain can also serve as a natural stress reliever, helping cats feel more relaxed and calm. Just like humans, cats can experience stress and anxiety due to various factors, such as changes in their environment, social dynamics, or health issues. Prolonged stress can negatively impact a cat's overall health and well-being, making it essential to find ways to alleviate their anxiety. When cats are exposed to catnip, the nepetalactone compound activates neural pathways responsible for emotions and reward, leading to the release of dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. These chemicals are known to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and create a sense of happiness in both humans and animals. As a result, cats experiencing anxiety or stress may find temporary relief and comfort when interacting with catnip. The calming effects of catnip can be particularly beneficial for cats in situations that may provoke stress, such as moving to a new home, introducing a new pet or family member, or during veterinary visits. By providing catnip as a form of environmental enrichment or using catnip-infused toys, owners can help ease their cat's anxiety and create a more comforting atmosphere. It is essential to note that the effects of catnip on individual cats can vary, and while some may experience relaxation and stress relief, others might become more excitable or agitated. Observing your cat's response to catnip and adjusting its use accordingly is crucial to ensure a positive experience and the desired calming effect. Lastly, while catnip can be a helpful tool in reducing stress, it is not a cure-all solution for anxiety in cats. In cases of chronic or severe stress, it is crucial to consult with a veterinarian or a qualified animal behaviorist to develop a comprehensive plan for addressing the underlying issues and improving the cat's quality of life. The response to catnip is not universal among cats. Instead, it is determined by a cat's genetic makeup. Research suggests that approximately 50 to 70% of cats are sensitive to the plant and will exhibit the characteristic behaviors associated with catnip exposure, such as sniffing, rolling, rubbing, and playful antics. The gene responsible for sensitivity to catnip is inherited, which means that if a cat's parent is responsive to catnip, there is a higher likelihood that the offspring will also be sensitive to it. This genetic predisposition is an autosomal dominant trait, meaning that only one copy of the gene is needed for a cat to experience the effects of catnip. The gene affects how a cat's olfactory system responds to the nepetalactone compound found in catnip. Cats with a sensitivity gene possess olfactory receptors that can detect and bind to nepetalactone, triggering the neural and behavioral responses associated with catnip exposure. Interestingly, not only domestic cats but also certain big cats, like lions and leopards, have been observed to react to catnip. This shared sensitivity among different feline species suggests that the genetic predisposition to catnip has deep evolutionary roots. It is important to note that not all cats will respond to catnip, and the intensity of the reaction can vary even among those that are genetically predisposed. Age, health, and individual personality can all influence a cat's response to catnip. Young kittens, usually under the age of 3 months, and senior cats tend to be less responsive to catnip. However, once a cat reaches sexual maturity, its sensitivity to catnip typically peaks, and the effects become more pronounced. One of the primary reasons catnip is so popular among cat owners is that it is a safe, non-toxic, and non-addictive plant that can be used as an occasional treat or enrichment tool for cats. Catnip poses minimal risk to felines, making it an appealing option for providing entertainment and stimulation. The effects of catnip on cats are temporary, usually lasting about 10 to 15 minutes, and do not cause any lasting harm or adverse side effects. After the initial response to catnip has subsided, cats will typically become temporarily immune to its effects for a period of time, usually around 1 to 2 hours. This temporary immunity prevents cats from overindulging and allows their olfactory system to reset before they can be affected by catnip again. As catnip is non-addictive, cats do not develop a dependency on the plant, and it can be used without fear of creating an unhealthy habit or causing withdrawal symptoms. However, it is essential to use catnip in moderation and not as a constant source of stimulation. Overexposure to catnip may lead to a decrease in a cat's responsiveness to the plant, making it less effective as an enrichment tool in the long run. When offering catnip to your cat, it is crucial to provide it in a controlled and supervised manner. Catnip can be given in various forms, such as dried leaves, fresh plants, or infused into toys and scratching posts. By observing your cat's reaction to catnip and adjusting the frequency and amount of catnip provided, you can ensure that your cat enjoys a safe and stimulating experience. In summary, catnip is a popular choice for feline entertainment and stimulation due to its ability to safely and effectively elicit positive responses in many cats without causing addiction or adverse side effects.